I'm Jen Page.
I'm Jen Kalis. And it's two nerds
in a
garage.
I should never make that face. We're two nerds in a garage.
That needs plastic surgery.
I can only make the face where I scooch it out. I told him before we started, nerds, I was like, I'm going to get plastic surgery. I'm going to look like this tomorrow. For those of you watching, I am now seeing my old lady face come in, and I don't like it.
Lies. This one is beautiful.
Like it. Good morning, nerds.
You're beautiful. It's nerd time, according to Brad McKee.
We do not have our producer with us today, so it's going to be clunky.
Clunky.
But we'll get through it one way or another. Good morning, Kate. Kate and I had a discussion yesterday about how we are having gray hair problems. And
I heard that.
I covered mine up. I went to the salon finally. Actually, not even the salon. You know, they dropped the stay-at-home order.
Oh.
The safer at home is dropped. But you still have to follow the rules based on your county's color. So salons can open at a certain capacity now. But I don't think there's dining and eating yet or anything like that. I don't know what it means.
What are we doing on the show today?
We are going to dive into WandaVision episode 6.
And it's unavoidable, nerds, but we're going to do cancel culture part 2. Just briefly.
We're hopefully going to announce the winner of our meme challenge.
Yes, because I'll have it up by then.
And movie love. Heck yes or black no. All right, we're going to start it off, nerds. Audience game.
Yes.
You get in a fight with your Valentine because they caught you flirting with the worst character on the last show you watched.
The worst character on the last show I watched. The last show I watched.
Last show I watched was it wasn't.
What was it?
We went to bed watching West Wing.
Oh, the worst character?
So you were flirting with was John Larroquette on last night's show? Because he was pretty.
He's not the worst.
Terrible. Oh,
no.
He was pretty awful.
No, he's the best.
You like him because of his politics.
I would say Ainsley's the worst. So.
Oh, I won't get political, so I'll let you have it. But
the blonde.
If I caught you flirting with Ainsley, we would be in a fight. Hi, good morning, nerds. So you got in a fight with your Valentine because they caught you flirting with the worst character of the last show you watched.
So who
I
was
watched
yours?
The Simpsons.
Oh,
so
after I went to sleep?
I was probably flirting with Homer.
He's not the worst.
But like the worst, like.
Probably flirting with Mo.
Oh. He smells bad. I just picture having really bad breath.
Yeah, so Jen, you mind if I
No.
Okay.
No.
It was a bad Mo anyway.
So it's our Valentine show. Yay.
Heart. This is
so John's about to get really mad.
Why?
But I'm gonna surprise him with some Valentine fun.
This is the one that said no Valentine's stuff ever. Every year I've been with her. No Valentine stuff.
It should never
don't spend
be
money
about
on the Valentine.
A stress. He gets stressed with gifts. It should never be a stress. I enjoy it. I have so much fun. I find gifts for people, and then I want to send them to them. My friends know they get random things sometimes. But I had to do it on the show because the stuff I bought would be really weird as Valentine's gifts if I gave them to you on actual Valentine's Day.
Oh, man.
So I'm going to make you open them up in front of everybody.
This is crap.
Please go from sort of top to bottom. Oh, this is just extra because
you want to show them the bag? Okay,
the bag doesn't count. I looked for a nerd bag and I only wanted to go to one store, so I struck out because everything I bought from Amazon. Everything came from the Amazon. I didn't go shopping. But I did get this Slim Jim for you. And I figure you might need this because you're going to go to work and have no time to eat.
You're the greatest person in the world.
See? He already loves his Valentine's. Okay, but seriously, show the audience
Slim Jim.
Show the audience.
Snacks for all nerds. They don't pay us.
Show the audience what you got. Go from top to bottom, okay?
See, condoms.
Condoms, you're right. We haven't ever used condoms. Good morning, Mama Curtis.
Good Lord.
This is going to be really fun for Mama Curtis to see what you just got. Good morning, Summer. Welcome.
Okay, bring it on. Star Wars underwear.
Was just super nice, like black. I was like, you're missing out. You're a nerd. You should be wearing these every Saturday.
Oh, this is great. Now I can have Luke right by my crotch.
And you'll love every moment of it.
Look at him going up against his AT-ATs and my junk.
All right, what's the next nerd present?
Let's see here.
His shirt says leveled up to fiance.
Leveled up to fiance. That's
it's
going
so
up.
Stupid, but it's hilarious. But now you can wear it next week.
It's nerdy. I will wear it next week.
But see, if I gave you that for like a real present, okay. This is a two-parter. First, you gotta look at the mug and read the mug to everybody.
Okay. I will always be your player 2. And it has our gamer tags: LA Rand player 1, Luminave player 2. But let's be honest, player 1.
Oh. Okay, now here's the fun part. I know you don't want to break your fast, but I really think that John's favorite candy is Kit Kat. He always wants a Kit Kat if he ever wants candy. He never
Kit Kat for nerds around the world. They don't pay us either.
Well, this is actually an idea I got from our fellow geek gamers because Anna and her husband did a Kit Kat test on their show where they were tasting Japanese Kit Kats. And I was like, John loves Kit Kats. We must do this on our show.
What kind of tastes are we talking about here? I'm not going to have
they're weird. They got
pickled herring or something, right?
I don't know. They're weird. Like citrus mint Kit Kat.
All right, we'll start with that.
Ew. Mango Kit Kat.
I like
Coffee
that.
Kit Kat.
I like that.
I want to find you a really gross one.
Let's try it. Let's start with citrus.
Okay.
Because that usually doesn't jive well with chocolate.
Give me
that
a break.
is delicious.
Oh my God, for real? I gotta find one that's like super. Oh, here's like Japanese sake. Should we not let you have alcoholic ones? Is it too early in the morning? That smells terrible.
It smells like citrus.
I can't read the writing on. You know what? I'm just gonna give you a random
we gotta
one.
move on.
Wait, no, one more. I can't. I can't read the writing. I want. Ooh, cheesecake Kit Kat. I'm taking that one.
All right. As fascinating as it is eating,
I love it. Well, I'm hoping you get a really gross one. To be honest, I know that's terrible.
They're not. Whoa, this looks gross.
It's green.
This should not be a Kit Kat color.
It's like army green Kit Kat.
What is this one again?
I don't know. I can't read the writing. What does it taste like?
It tastes like flavorless Kit Kat.
Well, I was really hoping they'd be gross and we'd have more fun with that, but he enjoys Kit Kats too much.
I think you're amazing.
Kit Kat.
Thank you.
I told you it would be fun. But okay, babe.
Yo.
I'm going to tell you now, this is our next trip. Are you ready for our next trip?
Yep.
And Levi says he wishes they were all socks. By the way, that would have been great. Good morning, Jenna and Levi and everybody who just joined us.
What's up, nerds?
I want to show John where we're going to go next. Okay, here we go. For y'all that just joined, we don't have Harley today. We don't have our producers. So we're going to be scouring through trying to do all this ourselves.
While you're watching that. Oh, wait, I have to watch it too.
This is a mocked up Tropicana or Cafe Tropical, a Rosebud Motel.
Where is that?
They had I didn't get all the photos because it was taking too long and I'm too busy. But like they have a mock up of the hotel.
Where?
Of the front desk. It's in Chicago.
Okay, we're going.
We're going.
I'm
okay. I was gonna wait for the go ahead. I'm gonna look for tickets.
Where does actual Schitt's Creek takes place?
Canada.
Oh, okay.
This is
I know it's filmed there, but does the show take place there?
Well, I don't think they ever really mention where it takes place. I would assume it's supposed to take place in America since they're like super American, like LA types.
Fly over America.
Who like bought this town as a joke. But yeah, we're going to go to the Chicago.
Schitt's Creek.
I wish I had more information on that for you guys, but look up Schitt's Creek pop up and you'll find it. Another thing, guys, it's Black History Month and we cannot not talk about one of the biggest, most important.
Not
exactly.
Talk about.
One of the most important people in gaming history. Ready?
Show me.
This is Jerry Lawson. In the 1970s, Jerry Lawson created the first home gaming console that used cartridges instead of having games built directly into the hardware. His groundbreaking technology became the foundation for Atari, Nintendo, Sega, etc. Thank you, Jerry Lawson. Thank you.
Wow. I had no idea.
I know.
That's really cool.
It's awesome.
Atari. What was your favorite Atari
You're going to have to monitor comments, by the way, because I have to be in the producer. All right, guys.
They can't throw them up, though.
Well, if there's something worth throwing up, I'll go over.
It's so McClunky.
I didn't mean that worth throwing up. You're all worth throwing up. I'm just saying there's a lot. So, WandaVision.
You're all worth the throw up.
You're all worth throwing up. Blah.
WandaVision.
I don't think it was as exciting as the other ones.
It seemed like a continuation. You know what? This episode was really cool in that it extended the thematic, like, here we go, another decade, another iconic show that kind of is representative of that decade.
Yeah.
We came up with Malcolm in the Middle kind of vibe there. Is that correct, nerds?
I thought it was Malcolm in the Middle vibe.
It was very, was it 90s, right?
It was 90s.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was a little uneventful. It was a little it was actually kind of annoying. I think that's why I didn't like it. Like,
it seemed
the
like a
constant
little
family banter battle. You know, like it was like Quicksilver was being very antagonistic the whole time.
I loved all the Easter eggs, like all the throwback costumes.
Yeah.
You didn't care about it.
I mean, no, I didn't. It's fine.
It just seemed like a continuation of the end of episode 5.
I mean, if finally something happens with Vision trying to leave the
but
land,
it was nothing happened. He
and then
just,
nothing happened. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He just
Well,
continued on the same like.
spoiler alert: if you're not caught up, cover your ears really quick.
Spoilers.
We'll do this when we come back. Just really quick was the best part is her town growing and eating up more people and the circus forming and like.
Oh yeah.
There's so many things, or the fair or whatever.
If
and now Kat Dennings is in there. What's going to happen to her? And
she's altering reality on a level that's like Infinity Stone. She is that powerful.
And does that fit with like the canon of her character?
Yeah.
You guys can come back. We're done spoiling.
Okay. No. Scarlet Witch is one of the most powerful superheroes in the Marvel universe.
It just seems like you have that much power. How could you not defeat everybody who comes across you?
Well, she almost defeated Thanos by herself.
But almost. So, Kate says, like, I agree. Some of it was awkward. Did like the circus. Levi says it was absolutely Malcolm in the middle.
Thank you.
Going back really quick, there's something I didn't know, so I want to put this up about our Black History quote. Also, Summer says thank you for so much for Black History shout out. But Justine says he was a self-taught engineer.
Self-taught engineer. What? Who self-teaches them?
Who self-teaches themselves?
Obviously, I need to self-teach myself to speak English.
Good luck with that.
Thank you.
All right, babe. Freaking cancel culture part 2.
Okay, part ducks.
I think we have to start with the big news of the week because we actually talked about it on our cancel culture show, and now it happened.
First of all, can I say, I feel like everyone out there is watching our show, and they're like, let's give them something to talk about. It's 2 weeks after our cancel culture show, and they're like, okay, here we go. Let's.
Yeah. So basically saying we got her fired.
No. We're tapped into the zeitgeist.
So say her name again, because I always mess it up.
Gina Carano.
She, I'm sure you cannot live unless you live under a rock. She's been fired from The Mandalorian.
Yes.
She will no longer be getting her own show either, unless we won't get political.
Yes.
So.
Anyway, the whole internet's
just
oh my god! I think I just removed myself from the last Facebook nerd group for people
I did this morning
up.
as well. I think nerd groups. I'll give you a little bit of advice. Nerd groups are supposed to be fun, so if people are getting political, kick them out, delete the post, something. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But without getting political, I will say that we had a big disagreement with one of our regular gamer pals about the Gina situation, because he believes you shouldn't get fired for things that you say on the internet. And we believe you should be personally responsible if you're representing a brand. I mean, if you're working for Heart on Fire Productions, which is my tiny production company, and I see you putting stuff on social that is anti beliefs like, human rights, you're fired.
Here's the thing. If you say something and everyone's like, whoa, not cool, I think you're given a chance. Tea everywhere. I think you're given a chance to be like, okay, you know what? Maybe that was stupid. But she didn't. She was like, listen, I stand by all of it. I'll say it again. I'll say some more stuff. So at some point, they're just like, okay, just.
Yeah, I don't get. Yeah, it's like you're asking for trouble. Like you just don't care about you. And here's the other thing: is Disney is a giant brand. It is like you have to play by their rules. Yeah. If you don't, you get fired. James Gunn got fired for like 10-year-old tweets.
Yeah, which he denounced, and he's like, it was a long time ago. I was so stupid. I'm sorry.
And he still got fired.
So that's one part. Now we got to talk about Joss Whedon.
Well, we had brought him up on the show last time too, and I was like, please don't let it be true, because I love Joss Whedon and he can do no wrong.
Absolutely true, because everyone and their mother is agreeing with Charisma Carpenter. So Joss Whedon, creator of Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
And many other amazing things.
And look, we dedicated a whole episode to praising this guy. We had someone on retell us a wonderful story with this guy.
That's the thing. Like he was so sweet and kind to Jenna, who was just a background, or not background, like she's a featured person for like no lines kind of thing.
If you didn't catch it, we brought her on. She told us story. about the last episode of Buffy filmed, and they're having this huge party, and she had a brief line. She didn't want to get in the way of the party, so she was leaving.
She just was leaving set. She
Right.
didn't want to be part of all the goodbyes.
But Joss Whedon stopped her.
Joss Whedon ran after her and said, "Jenna, I didn't get to say goodbye." So it's hard. It sucks to hear that there was a lot of. Here's the other side of it, though, which I'm not saying that Joss is right or that I'm not saying I agree or anything. I don't know the situation. I'm not part of it. But I will say there's been plenty of times that I've been on set as a director and I have been yelling because people are freaking not doing their job and you've asked them to do their job several times.
But that's not abuse.
But it is. It's it's the abuse that someone could say Jen's been abusive to me on set. I mean, really, it's only like 2 people. And I don't know why I kept hiring them. They can pop off the earth for all I care. But it was a cause for, and then but if I'm constantly yelling at that person, then the actors or whoever might feel uncomfortable, and it makes an uncomfortable set.
Well, you can't do that.
He probably feels a lot of pressure to perform, especially in this last thing where he came in and he filled in for what's his face on the big movie. What movie was it where he came in? It was like a DC movie or something. Or
yeah, it was the Snyder cut, no, the Justice League, or
I don't know. He came in and filled it for somebody.
Yeah,
and like. He probably feels all this pressure. Like now I have to come in, I have to do this thing. And it can make certain people just like crack. I am working every single day, and John knows, on my patience.
She's working on it. We'll see a result soon.
So I'm not saying it's okay, but I am saying like I would like to know more of the story, I guess.
Well, but everyone's confirming the story. So did you read the Charisma Carpenter thing?
But they're confirming that he was like basically a dick on set.
No, more than that.
Okay, what am I missing? What am I missing?
You know, it was when she was pregnant. He brought her into his office alone and was like, "Are you going to keep the baby?" Like stuff like that.
Okay.
And then Michelle Trachtenberg, there was an agreement like they could never be in a room alone together because of inappropriate behavior.
But not that you make it sound like it's sexual behavior.
With Michelle Trachtenberg, that's why she put that rule into place. Sarah Michelle Gellar, everyone's like, I stand by with these women.
But nobody's claiming. Let's not inflate.
Okay.
Let's be as fact based as we can based on what the articles you read. No one has claimed sexual not
abuse,
predator behavior.
Okay.
It's been more of an
well, I think Michelle Trachtenberg was.
Well, she's also young and might have felt creeped out about any guy. Like I would be creeped out about guys on set. They're all touchy feely weirdos. Not on my set, bitches. Cursing a lot today. Kate says, hop off the earth is now part of my vocabulary. You can hop off the earth. I made it up today. Justine, there were claims that he was inappropriate with young girls, more than just yelling and such on set. I guess, I mean, that's really bothers me to hear because he is a freaking film god. And
you know who I want to hear from? Allison Hannigan.
Why? Specifically her?
I don't know.
I mean, Sarah Michelle Gellar has not necessarily denounced him, but she has said she stands with the women and she loves her time with Buffy and she doesn't. She
loves being associated with Buffy but
and not Joss. Exactly.
Which is damning. Anyway, okay.
Brian says the arrogance of some actors, I'm sure, can drive a director. Yeah, like this one.
I knew it.
You know what's funny? It's like we're on actual set, like a real set. Like there's crew and like, you know, he's acting with Shannon Elizabeth. He is like, it's so easy to work with. Like literally, I could be like, John, be a monkey in the scene and do what I say. And he'd be like, okay. But if we're at home and it's just he and I'm trying to help him, there's a little bit of arguments.
Well,
there's some yelling.
Okay, that's a whole nother show.
Before we leave cancel culture, though, I want to talk a little bit about the cancel culture of, because it also ties into Gina, but like Star Wars it's so toxic. Not Star Wars. The fans, there are certain fans, a big majority of fans
not a majority.
Are toxic. I'm saying it's not like 10% of the fans. It's like a 50-40 split, and 40%, if not more, are toxic. You've been toxic at times.
I have. Okay. With respect to my feelings about The Last Jedi, I still try to be as respectful as possible.
But you've been in arguments. There's been arguments you've had online, whatever. Okay, fine. But here's where I want to talk about with toxicity. And then I'm going to bring it back to.
Sun came out and blew us right out.
Oh, did it? Wow. That's something. You got to put the curtains down.
We got to put the curtains down.
No, I mean like now while I put this up. His job is setting up.
No arrogance. I'm just doing it.
He didn't put the curtains down. So if you haven't noticed, our set's a little different. it's a little wider. We flipped and we're like, let's see if this works. And then the sun came out and proved us that no, it may not actually work. No, still not helping. Anyway, guys, so I want to put up this. I miss Harley so much right now. This quote here. You might want to kick the light down a little bit too, babe. So shout out to recent Star Wars for not sexualizing the female characters. I am loving the fact that we are given women who are never viewed as just a body, but rather have a wardrobe that actually makes sense for their character, occupation, and comparable to their male counterparts. And to that, I want to stand up and do a slow clap. Did you hear any of that? Getting back on mic.
What's up, nerds? Welcome to the show.
Did you hear any of that?
Nope.
Why are you the worst multitasker in the world? In the world. And this is why women are better directors, by the way. We can do more things at once. I don't want to read it again.
Arrogant on set.
But I'm going to. Here we go. Basically, listen. Shout out to recent Star Wars for not sexualizing the female characters. I am loving the fact that we are given women who are never viewed as just a body, but rather have a wardrobe that actually makes sense for their character / occupation and are comparable to their male counterparts. I love that quote. I love that so much. No, wait, I've got to talk more. I'm not done talking. Did you soak in what it said? So that's amazing, right? Just yes or no.
Yes.
It's you agree with it? Do you think why would anybody have a problem with that? It's super awesome. Or do you have a problem with it? Do you have a problem with it?
Only in that is the only sexualization of a woman in Star Wars universe, the Princess Leia outfit in Return of the Jedi. Is that the only thing? Other than that,
the point of this whole rant is that this post got taken down because so many dudes started being toxic and whiny about it.
Man, just like I did right now.
Yes.
Oh.
But probably worse because it literally got taken down, but someone had screenshot it before it got taken down and they reposted and said, I really hate that this got taken down because it's so great.
Oh, man. There's no winning.
I don't get why is like that's, but I'm just talking about the whole cancel culture. I think sometimes we just find reasons to bitch about things. Now, are there things that should be held accountable for? Your attitude and your stupid things you say? Yes. But like, come on, man. Can we just all be happy for once?
Let's try. Go back to the comments because I think Levi's got something to say. Kate Carson, how do you feel about that multitasking?
Wait, what? Kate Carson, how do you feel about that probably because Kate is a director and she's good at multitasking?
Or she multitasks like me.
Terribly. I do not believe Kate Carson multitasks bad. I've seen Kate in action. Kate says, I need to understand this reaction, John.
What?
Your confused reaction.
Well, no. I didn't think women
You're not helping yourself. Okay, but here, let's take it up a notch. Let's praise some women. Ready?
Okay. I love this.
With her role in The Mandalorian, Ming-Na Wen is the only person to be a Disney princess, a Marvel superhero, and a Star Wars character, thus completing the Disney hat trick.
Yeah, that's nice.
She's a badass.
She is. Jason's got a contribution there to the discussion.
Jason Smith, trying to get to the truth isn't toxic. People should be able to ask clarifying questions about someone who has an opinion. But and Kate says, I am amazing at multitasking in all capital letters. Jason, there's okay questioning, but if you're being toxic on purpose, like why would you question that? Why wouldn't you just say, that's awesome. I hated they sexualized Princess Leia, and I'm glad that they got back on track later. Yeah. Why does it become a like, oh, women aren't sexualized and things, blah, blah. And let's talk about video games and how I never have a full piece of clothing on and I'm in a video game.
That's different. I see that stuff. I just wanted to ask the clarifying question about, like, are there really more instances of women being sexualized in Star Wars aside from the one outfit? Also, we got a lost YouTube from Famous, but Jason, can you did we lose the YouTube, Jason?
Go check YouTube. Summer says, is it wrong that I wanted to cry when I saw Ming's poster?
Aww.
No, it's lovely, and I love it. Levi says, Kate Carson is a great multitasker. I've worked with her on sets. See? Okay. Yeah. Kate's like, this is a whole show by itself, so I'm going to move on.
Okay.
But hopefully you have Can you click? Are we still working over there?
Looks like we're still working.
Maybe it's your internet,
Faye,
but I hope not. I mean, I hope so. I hope it's not. God, I need Harley. There's things I'm supposed to press right now, and I don't know. And John made all these things, so I'm going to show you. I'm ready for battle. And baby, you're having way too much fun with those.
We're way too bright because the sun came out and it was way too bright. That's all the way down.
Oh, man. Well, I guess that answers our question that we cannot sit this way. That sucks.
No, we did a lot of work.
Well, only thing you could do is we'll have to get totally black curtains.
Huh.
Anyway, podcast people, I'm sure this is riveting.
I know.
Riveting.
So we've transitioned.
Well, I was supposed to show our meme background winning.
Oh, yeah, I got it. I'm pulling it up right now.
Are you going to share it as a
video? I'm
video?
going to share it as a video, yes.
Okay.
So you can talk.
Why don't you have it up already? Wow. Harley, please come back. Harley, we can't do it alone.
Oh, good.
Okay. Anyway, so if you guys remember, we asked you to do memes and everybody was hilarious with filling in their meme options. And here's our winner. I have to actually hit play too now. Okay.
We should get AC for the garage.
I love it.
Do it again.
Okay.
I think we should get AC for the garage.
I love it.
That came via Jason Smith. Thank you, sir. That was hilarious.
It's like only really funny to us because he's always hot and I'm always freezing.
So
I literally laughed out loud.
Yeah.
I mean, his actual meme was like, it's fine, but I couldn't get the voiceover right. So we had to change it.
But Jason, you are going to get a nice, fun nerd care package, compliments of Celtic Storm Design.
Why you always raise your mug like it has a logo on
amazing.
it. I think we should also send him a random Kit Kat. We'll just draw one out.
We should. Yes.
And then you have to eat it and tell us what flavor it was and if it was disgusting or not. Okay, so I don't think we have another background challenge this week. So I'm gonna move on to some happy stuff.
Happy stuff coming your way.
So here's one of my favorite tweets of the week. It's funny. We used to do this by ourselves. And now I'm like, how did we ever do this by ourselves?
Well, we've got a lot more multimedia.
Right, this is one of my favorite tweets of the week. What if when we can't sleep, it's because the sleep servers are full and spots only open when other people wake up? His faces are hilarious.
Yeah, I can see that.
And I have another favorite tweet of the week.
I'm always in queue to fall asleep.
That's true. You're taking up all the sleep spots.
No, I'm
but
waiting.
Then you're kicked out at like 5:30 in the morning and you can't get back in. My other favorite tweet is from Sicaurus.
I find it hilarious that the relationship between Grogu, who can't talk, and Din, who doesn't talk much, has been built almost entirely on the body language, facial expression between a helmet and a puppet, and we're all ride or die for it anyway. I mean, that's to their credit that they built up such a relationship that everyone loved. I mean, their relationship drove the show for 2 seasons, and it was all about this.
For those of you listening, he's covering his face up, which I'm assuming to
this is my Mandalorian helmet. What do you guys think? Pretty good cosplay?
Babe, you had a video you wanted to share.
Yes.
So I'm going to play that now. I
Check
don't know what this is.
Okay.
But he says, he says it's a happy nerd. You need to set it up?
I do.
Okay.
So someone recreated the Simpsons opening using all stock footage. And it's pretty gosh darn amazing.
Like from The Simpsons?
No, not stock. Stock footage anyone can get. You gotta see it. It's great.
Here we go.
Here we go.
I can't hear anything.
There's no volume. You want.
Like that.
Okay. Well.
Oh my god. That's amazing.
I love it. Show you can get Oh, they've done it before? They can do it again?
Oh, it's not
They pay like $30. Well, this guy.
They have to go to this guy.
Well, garage door open.
I think they could have found it our couch, but we will try to put that up.
Sure.
We'll put it up so you guys can find it and we can show it. I guess I have to remove that. I have a video as well that you don't know about. I actually haven't watched this because I wanted to enjoy it for the first time too. We can't watch the whole thing because it's 10 minutes, so you can watch it later.
Okay.
But I'm gonna just show you like the first 30 seconds or so.
Sure, sure.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay. That's Zelda. Wait, that's Beavis.
Yeah. How's it going? Yeah, nice boobs, honey. Oh, yeah. Hey! Get out of here, damn it! I want to see the chick.
What? The hell?
I'm like busy. Go away. No! Ow!
Anyway,
Okay,
it's pretty funny and you need to watch it. But yeah, it's basically someone took a Zelda cartoon and overdubbed with Beavis and Butthead. And it's pretty great.
Nice boobs.
I really hate how blown out I am. I am so white. But the good side about being blown out is that you can't see all the imperfections. So maybe I should just be a ghostly glow every time we do the show.
The good part about being blown.
What? Meh,
Brr,
meh, meh,
brr,
meh,
brr.
meh.
Okay, moving
Is
on.
that our new sound effects to make us move on?
Brr.
Did you come up with a joke?
No, I lost it.
Damn it.
Nerds got a joke.
Okay, then get your phones out. Predictive Dex time.
Woo!
This week's game for Valentine's Day, I want a, and then you use your middle button for predictive text. For Valentine's Day, I want a. Get them in the comments. I want some comments. We haven't done a text game in a minute. Very excited. Very excited.
For Valentine's Day, I want a.
All right. Mine's gonna be funny to John, I think, and he's probably gonna. It's too real. It's too real. I really want to try on these.
Oh my god!
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go first, okay? Because yours sounds funnier, guys. Okay, get yours up again one more time.
Oh, you are not gonna like mine.
For Valentine's Day, I want a, and then middle button. Here we go. Mine is for Valentine's Day. I want to direct. Oh, is it one A? I don't know. It says two. I messed up, I guess. But for Valentine's Day, I want to direct you to the meeting notices now, so I can get you a list of the best and most important things to do.
Wow, you certainly know romance. Let me tell you.
That sounds like something I would do.
The heart on this one.
But babe, can you imagine being like, what do you want for Valentine's, baby? I'd be like,
I want you to
like, oh my
organize
God,
my dresser.
I have a list of stuff. Would you do it for me?
That is actually the biggest aphrodisiac for her ever. So mine, you ready for this?
He's not even joking because I'll come in and he'll like something will be organized. And I'm like, oh baby, it's so organized.
We've shared a lot this episode.
What is yours before we get to audience?
For Valentine's Day, I want a littlest thing, and you have to be a little bitch.
That's kind of dirty, babe.
Actually, yeah, I can read it
Let's
differently. Let's see.
stop
For Valentine's Day, I want a littlest thing, and you have to be a little bitch.
You're like, let me hold it. Wait, it's this way. It's this way, I think. I'm not an actor, so forgive me. But for Valentine's Day, I want the littlest thing. You have to be a little bitch. All right, going back to the top. What do we got? Summer. For Valentine's Day, I want a new life for me to send him a new job.
What? Wow. Justine, let's see. For Valentine's Day, I want a great Christmas and a gift of love and extra goodies to share this with you. So sweet and sweet.
Hers are always so sharing and giving and nice. Also, you know it's easier for you to read on your own screen. Just FYI. I gotta sort hers out here. For Valentine's Day, I want a great Christmas. Already, that's hilarious.
I
You could have stopped there.
You must text nice things all day long. Otherwise, I almost can't believe that this nice things always come out.
For Valentine's Day, I want a great Christmas and a gift of love. Oh, and extra goodies. I'm reading this. I'm doing it. Me. You read it wrong already. My turn. It's my turn down here. It's your turn up there. I don't know. For Valentine's Day, I want a great Christmas and a gift of love. Oh, and extra goodies to share with you. That's so sweet. Just sweet.
Okay.
He's much better than yours. You read it like this. And sweet and with love and blah.
We're going to have Brian McKee's.
All right, read Brian's.
All right. For Valentine's Day, I want a good life insurance for you to have.
Are you going to try to kill him and collect the money? Could I get in on that? Just kidding.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
I'll be the drive. I'm the driver.
Summer says, as usual, I agree with Justine. Jenna, for Valentine's Day, I want a good deal and I can get a good idea about how I should go to a new episode. You're drunk. Got to unpack it. For Valentine's Day, I want a good deal and I can get a good idea about how I should go to get a new episode. So does she want a good deal? And
no, the good deal is part of getting a new episode.
She's a little drunk.
Cooper,
Kate says, dang, I missed the beginning of this. Thanks, Obama.
Brian Cooper's got an intuitive text. For Valentine's Day, I want it. I will have a great time.
He will. He'll be at Moe's.
Coop, how are you?
Kate, if you want to get yours in, it's for Valentine's Day. I want and then whatever your middle predictive text button says, which your middle finger. We will, when you get that done, we'll pop that up. Oh, okay, you made another one. Okay, where's Harley to do this all smooth like we're not actually looking for it? What are you talking about? I don't know. Talk.
This is the nerd news.
So that was actually inspired by Justine's meme.
Good
challenge.
runner-up, yes.
We thought it was pretty funny.
This is the nerd news.
But it's actually not the nerd news time.
It's
so
not.
Not to be confused.
Yes.
That was the end of the meme challenge.
Oh, you'll know when it's nerd news time.
All right, baby.
Let's talk romance in film and television.
Movie love.
Movie love.
Is it black or heck yeah?
It's mostly black.
You shut your stupid face.
Mostly black. And every movie you're going to bring up is why it's black. Now, from a nerd point of view, movie love is great.
So I can see how movie love, people say black because it sets up certain expectations. Like you're supposed to live this dream scenario. But don't you think that it gives us an idea of what love can be?
Look, if you're going to be all artsy about it, they're showing us a slice of what love could be.
I wish I could have burped right there so bad. I wanted to burp. I just didn't have it in me.
Look, Notebook, okay? Frick! No! Nothing about that movie screams love.
So let's talk about a movie I love.
Okay, Love Actually.
I love Love Actually.
The only real part of Love Actually.
The Emma Thompson story is sadly very real. But I mean, I don't know, like it's so romantic to think that a dude would like knock on every door on a street to find you because he has to proclaim his love to you. That's.
I was gonna make a motion, but look, what happens to Colin Firth and that lovely lady 2 months down the line? I can't understand what you're saying. Forget it. It's not working.
No, because they both went and learned each other's language because they cared. You can't even learn my language, and I speak English. That's some lazy.
Me fail English? That's impossible.
Kate Carson says Emma is so great in that, heartbreaking. She really is. I'm going to read Kate's Valentine's Day, but I'll wait till we finish this argument over love.
But
so tell me, okay,
but
tell
nerd
me
love, great. So nerd, like love in Star Wars, great.
Why is that great? Explain.
Because a space pirate can get down with the princess, and she doesn't like it, but then she likes it. Yeah.
I will say their love is very realistic. They bicker at each other. They don't get along that great, but somehow they decide they should be together anyway. Yeah. Because opposites attract. So there you go. Movie love is real. You just
from a nerd point of view, but any movie they like, A Walk to Remember.
I think it's because you guys don't want to put the effort in to be super romantic.
You want us to be super romantic, like those super romantic movies. I made the air quote motion.
You know where this all stems from? Is that like we'll go back to our engagement story that you guys all heard a few weeks ago, and how he was like, I imagine it being like the movie Love, but it was the complete opposite.
False.
So was it movie? I actually think if you put that scene in a movie, it would have been super endearing and total. Everybody would have loved it, which is why when we tried to film it and recreate it, I was like, no, you're too endearing. We can't use it.
Let's take Jerry Maguire, okay?
I'm talking about take a realistic scenario.
But the whole discussion is that these movies are setting up unrealistic expectations.
Okay. Jerry Maguire.
All right, let's cut to some nerds.
Nerds aren't getting into this conversation.
Okay.
They don't want to break us up.
Okay, Jerry Maguire. Like, come on now. There's a lot of baggage both those guys had.
I love every well, not every movie, but pretty much every movie that Cameron Crowe has done is perfection to me. Any love story, he's so good at these epic monologues that should be over the top, but you just fall in love with them.
Yeah, you know what? Okay, Almost Famous. Crazy groupie. You love her, and she crazy.
I didn't love her character at all, but but what's a realistic love story? Like something that's really grounded and like,
okay.
P.S. I love you.
No.
Epic love.
Oh, God.
So good. You would say, no, you like P.S. I love you. Why are you making
I'm crying like a baby, but also not a good expectation of love, how love should be.
I'm going to tell you right now, if you're ever dying from cancer and then letters don't show up after you die, at least every month for a while, I will find you when I die and I will.
Okay, kill me again.
Haunt you again. I don't know. Just saying. Kate says Han and Leah is actually a realistic love story. Fight me. Exactly. That's
Thank
what
you.
I'm saying. It's probably the most realistic. Justine, the ripped pants and sweatiness, no box for ring. Total rom-com.
My shame will follow me forever.
Brian McKee, failure to launch, how to lose a guy in 10 days. I can't remember them enough to know how grounded and real.
I never saw Failure to Launch. Key, is that a movie I have to see? But How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, it's the courting of these movies, I think, is unrealistic.
Or are guys lazy?
That's what I'm talking about. These movies are making us do more stuff.
Before you leave, I want to end our love fest on Kate's
What's
text
it, a love
because it's
fest?
hilarious. Oh shoot! Here we go. For Valentine's Day, I want a lot more than you. I want a lot more than you do. See, it even proves my point. We want more from you guys.
Oh God! And these movies are not helping. Listen, married nerds. I wanted to hear from you. Jason, is your wife listening?
I like 50 First Dates, which is obviously a heightened love story, but that is a real condition. Would you go through the trouble of making your love comfortable? Like, let's say I have no short-term memory.
No.
He's so full of shit. I wholeheartedly believe if I suddenly had this problem with this memory thing, that you would go out of your way to make the video and the book so that when I woke up, I would have all this.
I can agree with you based on what we have now. If I'm meeting someone
but we're talking,
and she can't remember the date right after I had it, I'm like, do I want to do this all the time?
what if she
No.
looks like your dream girl, Mila Kunis?
This is not an argument I want to have the day before Valentine's Day.
But yes, what a dick. Summer, all I ever want for Valentine's Day is a new stuffed animal. It is a true story, but Summer, at some point, you're not going to be able to sleep on your bed anymore.
Now that's a realistic expectation of love. Summer's husband goes out, buys a teddy bear.
But you also know me, for me, it's not about Valentine's Day. Like, I actually
know.
expect zero Valentine's Day because I expect year-round romance.
That's what you're getting.
Okay, hit your favorite button.
Oh, hold on. I would like to see Mr. Key's follow up on was it a Pursuit? What was the movie called that he brought up? Failure to Launch. Great love story. Can't remember the name. The movie with the gamer in the mail truck.
This is why I
Trailer
didn't put
house.
it up, because it had nothing to do with what you thought it was.
Oh.
And now, again, hit the button. Oh!
This is the nerd news.
This is hi. Good morning, Dave. Thanks for joining
Hello.
us. Okay, this is gonna get tricky.
You know
'cause I
what?
don't
You
have
just
Harley.
pop stuff up.
Okay,
and we'll just talk about it. Yeah.
Hopefully it's in film and TV order. Well, first of all, for everybody who's like, I am boycotting all Lucasfilm stuff. This is Disney on their way to the bank. They're wiping their tears up with their money.
There are a bunch of memes out there like that.
Bye-bye. We won't miss you, and neither will they, because Disney just hit over 95 million paid subscriptions.
Oh my God.
Making up for some of their problems they had.
Yeah,
using
with
theme
the
parks and stuff.
pandemic. Yeah.
Can we look like what does it cost at the basic level is what, say $10?
So what? Oh, yeah,
Disney
somewhere around
Plus?
there. It's like just Disney Plus is like $6.99, but then you can bundle it with Hulu.
So let's say $6.99, $7 times 95. Do that math.
I can't.
Hey Alexa, what's 95 million times 7? $665 million off just basic subscription.
A month
A month.
they get.
A month.
A month.
That's insane.
What'd you guys make this month? $1 billion. A big deal. No big deal.
Here's a new show that if you love cooking shows, this should become your new favorite one. Or if you have kids, this should also become your new favorite one. Or just if you're an awesome person because she's awesome, this will become your favorite one. Michelle Obama
Oh,
has a new kids cooking show coming out on Netflix. And all the celebrities are all already stopping by. There's like a bunch of celebrities already.
I want to do a cooking show with Michelle Obama.
And eat the food.
Yeah.
Bring the food. What's next on our little list here?
Just throw it up.
And you gotta learn to do this.
Ah.
We gotta make our box smaller. Wizard of Oz is getting a
That's what
remake. How do you
she
guys feel about it?
Do not feel good about it. Come on.
So I put this photo up because the top picture is Wizard of Oz, and the bottom is Watchmen, the series. And the show Wizard of Oz remake is being done by the person who created Watchmen. It's a female filmmaker, by the way. And she actually, do I know her name? I think I wrote her name down. Nicole Castle. She created the whole world of Watchmen that people love. So my thought is maybe the Wizard of Oz will be darker. It'll be like kind of a different interpretation of the book.
I like it. I wanted to spend some time trying to cast it, the remake, but I think it'll take too long if we cast all the main characters. But let's cast Dorothy.
I have no idea. Who would you put in it? Mila Kunis.
No, she's, I mean, probably can't now. Oh, sure we can, because she's perfect.
I'm never gonna live up to Mila Kunis.
Yes, you are. Shut up.
That's really who would you never thought you wanted to ask a question, but you didn't think about it before?
Well, I mean, there's so many ingenues. Oh, what's her face? Who played Enola Holmes in Stranger Things?
Oh, Millie Bobby Brown. I feel like she's too overdone to put her in. Dorothy.
You just don't like that she's been everywhere.
No, that's what I'm saying. I like her, but I think that Dorothy should be a fresh talent.
Right.
It doesn't have to be undiscovered, but somebody maybe that we haven't really known as much.
Okay.
But yes, Justine, a Wizard of Oz remake.
Yeah.
My mother, good morning, Mama, says, first off, she says nice shirts, but she says no to the remake. And
that was Dave Melcher.
Yeah. Brian says no, leave Wizard of Oz alone. And Justine agrees Dorothy should be someone new. But I think it only can be redone if she does it, if she gets clever about it and it goes darker.
What do you think about the Cowardly Lion played by Paul Giamatti?
Nah.
What?
Nah.
That just popped in my head.
Nah.
I think it's genius. Prove me wrong.
Okay. Next nerd news.
Oh, what do we got there? Did we even talk about an alien TV show coming to FX? Did we talk about that, nerds? I don't think so. But oh my God. Awesome.
I'm going to go back. I wish I knew this ahead of time so I could have literally played a clip.
We did talk about it.
I could have literally played a clip of me going, we don't need more aliens.
Shark.
But Ridley Scott it's Ridley Scott, right? I'm pretty sure we talked about this.
Yeah. Did Ridley Scott die recently?
No,
wait.
He's doing the alien show, isn't he?
No.
He's involved. We talked about it.
Yeah. Okay. Black Widow has got a premiere date, and I'm excited about it. May 7th. Definitely not coming to Disney Plus. That was a thing I was kind of hoping for, but it's coming to theaters May 7th.
You would want. They kept holding it off. There's no way they were going to put that on Disney Plus.
Well, it also feeds into my theory that I think it's going to be an amazing movie, and all the execs are like, "Look, this movie is awesome. We got to save it for like the theaters."
I don't know. You know how it is if you get your expectations too high.
Although they put out Soul on Disney Plus, and that was an amazing movie.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you, Michelle Obama's show is called Waffles and Mochi.
Waffles and Mochi.
It's both cute names for Muppets,
Yeah,
and things that you probably want to eat. So Dexter's coming back for a limited series.
Shut up.
Yep.
Oh no, we talked about that.
For a limited series?
Yeah.
When?
Because we talked about, I remember us talking about saying, oh, no one really liked the ending of the show.
No, what we talked about was shows that we didn't like the ending of.
Right.
But now it just was announced that Dexter's coming back for a limited series.
Oh, no, we talked about
Your
it.
brain is
No,
adorable. Can I
Brian,
talk
no,
to
no,
the people
no, no.
inside there and tell them they're
You
so
are
cute?
wrong.
I'm not wrong. All right, what other, you got other film and TV news here?
I don't know. Throw it up. Oh, Face Off. Hollywood's got no ideas because they're redoing Face Off.
Redoing? Not even like a sequel?
No, they're remaking it.
Why would you remake Face Off?
Because, look, Face Off could use a facelift. Oh, what?
Okay.
Hold on. Let me
Go ahead.
rebound from that. It could use a little updating. Come on now. We go back. I kind of want to watch Face Off now. It's ridiculous.
I liked Face Off.
Yeah, the whole
it.
world loved Face Off when it first came out.
I just don't see why it would need a remake. I could see if you want to do a sequel and use even new people, but to do a remake or a reboot is so
I would watch
weird.
a remake.
Do you know?
And I would watch. What's that?
Do you know who's in it?
I don't know. I know the director, Adam Winberg. I forgot what he did, but
I don't know if these are related to what you just said, but Jason says that's terrible, John. No.
Facelift, yeah.
Summer says all these remakes are making my teeth itch. Just stop.
Okay, first of all, I would watch a remake of Face Off or a sequel of Face Off starring John Travolta.
Brian
and Nicolas
says,
Cage.
okay, it's time to mute his mic. And Kate says Face Off is good. No remake it. Remake it. I don't know.
Right?
I think you have more.
I
You
do.
maybe have more.
Pop it up.
You have this.
Pop
one.
off the earth. Oh, so the new Transformers movie. Keep it up because I'm going to talk about it. Possibly featuring Beast Wars, which would introduce us to the Dinobots. Wait, it's not Dinobots. Holy crap! I just mixed up my toy genres. What were the dinosaur Transformers, nerds? Oh my god. Anyway, that's Grimlock. Thank you. I'm done. the
nerds. Just
Grimlock was one of my favorite characters in the cartoon, and I would love to see him. Like, I didn't like the Transformers live action franchise, so maybe I'll like that.
Jenna has a question for you.
Please.
It keeps moving. Jenna says, I'm tired of remakes, honestly. John, would you like a remake of Die Hard?
No, absolutely not. But Face Off does not age well. It's ridiculous. Die Hard ages perfectly. You watch it today, you're like, holy crap, perfect. Don't change a thing. Don't even update a thing.
Jason
no one needs
says,
cell phones.
I'd rather watch a remake of Howard the Duck before a remake of Face Off.
Howard the Duck
Howard the Duck could use a remake. Whole makeover.
I like to think that those words were never, ever uttered.
What else you got, babe?
Oh, HBO Max is bringing an animated TV series exploring the origin story of Velma Dinkley. I think her last name is Jinkies, nerds. Would you watch that?
I think that's
I
an
would watch
interesting
it.
story.
Hey, we're paying premium price for HBO anyway. Give us content, please.
We're only gonna pay until West Wing goes away, just so you know.
But that's when they lay new stuff on you, like Velma.
You have a lot
What,
of
does anyone
names.
think Velma's kind of hot?
No, moving on.
Okay. So John Woo and Kat Dennings, we all love them together in WandaVision. And there was, people were like, oh, they need a TV series. Well, the guy that tweeted about that actually has a meeting now with Disney to talk about John Woo's spinoff series.
What do you mean, a guy who tweeted about that?
Some director, producer
So
tweeted
somebody
about
who's famous.
Yeah.
Because he's not the only person who tweeted about it.
It's not the guy down the street like, I have a great idea.
Well, because
Disney,
I guarantee
let's see ya.
the guy who actually going in for the meeting, it wasn't even his freaking idea because the whole Twitter universe was all about it. And now he gets credit
And
and,
now
he
he
gets
credit
to be paid
it
for
because
it.
he's got a blue check mark. Because he's got a blue check mark by his name. You
All
get
right.
clout. I think I have a little more.
No, you don't.
Okay.
I'm gonna move on to gaming news.
All right.
So it's kind of gaming movie crossover. So we talked about how Kevin Hart was going to be in Borderlands.
Yeah.
You told me it was a comedy. Well, apparently it is a comedy because here are your new cast members. Jack Black is Claptrap.
Claptrap.
I can't even say the word.
Claptrap. Great character.
This is Lilith is being played by Kate Blanchett.
Oh my God. So Borderlands just dumped a ton of money into cast.
And Jamie Lee Curtis is Tannis.
I saw that news. Yeah, interesting. It's so funny.
You
like
put too
Borderlands.
many people in a movie, though, it never turns out.
Well, the point I was just about to make is like Borderlands was never really on my radar to play again, but now I definitely want to check it out.
I can see that.
Yeah.
So you kind of know what
Yeah.
the movie isn't. Levi says Borderlands has potential with quotes to be amazing. At least people are excited. I don't know the game.
I think
I just look at it.
I think
That's
you
a
would
lot
like
of
it. You like
stars.
upgrading guns, so
I don't like upgrading guns. I like shooting people with guns that are already upgraded.
well, this game is all about shooting people with different types.
I
of
actually think
guns.
I'll like the movie more if I'm not disappointed by the fact that it doesn't go back to the game. So
It's not a Borderlands movie; it's a Borderlands game.
no, this is a movie.
Wait,
Where are you back? Join the
wait.
conversation.
Hold on. When we were talking about Kevin Hart joining Borderlands, I thought it
It's
was
the
the new
movie.
game. So,
He's playing the character in the
but
movie.
oh my God.
Okay, let's wait for John's head to come back into his brain. His brain to back to his head.
You just heard me talking right now. I literally thought we were talking about a new game.
And sound like you're talking the movie, and now I'm very confused.
Okay.
So now I'm gonna back it up
It's going to be a movie, Borderlands.
with Kevin Hart as what's the character we said? I forget. Jack Black is Claptrap. Kate Blanchett is Lilith. Jamie Lee Curtis is Tannis, and I'm sure more to come.
Wow.
Now, when I said that's too many people in a movie, what part of that did you not hear?
Well, you saying that made me understand what we were talking about. Holy crap, nerds.
I said that at the beginning, but that's fine.
I listen.
It's fine. I need a sound effect for every time you don't hear me. Crickets. Exactly. So there's another movie. So Last of Us is probably the one game I hear about all the time that has like the
Yes.
best story of all time.
Yeah.
And I've never played it. I don't know. But what I am tired of is Pedro Pascal's face because
He is going to be.
he is going to be Joel, and Bella Ramsey is going to be from Game of Thrones is going to be, is it Ellie?
So a Game of Thrones reunion.
I just we're using Pedro Pascal a little bit too much. He's
He's
not,
the it guy. What do you
Look,
expect? It happens.
I'm not going to say I don't like him. He's charming. I like him. I
The-
don't think he's the best act. Like everybody acts like he's this fantastic actor. There's so many actors out there that would be better in roles he's being picked for. See, I don't know how to say that without sounding like a dick, and I don't want to
Yeah.
sound like a dick.
I mean, look, he's the it guy. How many movies did Brad Pitt come out in, in a row?
No, because Brad Pitt was like, I'm only going to do good movies, and Pedro's basically being offered giant movies.
Yeah, because he's the it guy.
Nah,
Meh.
nah.
He earned it.
Justine wants to know if you ate a sake Kit Kat.
I will.
Okay. I think I have some good news to end on, which is fun.
I'm going to eat this Slim Jim on the way to work.
I knew you would want it. I need Harley because I can't find my things.
Incendio.
Oh, here we go. Do you know who this is?
Nun?
If you looked on your screen, you'd actually be in the side.
A nun?
It is a nun. This is
None your business.
Sister Andre. She's Europe's oldest living person.
Uh-huh.
She's the second oldest living person in the world.
How old is she?
She's 117.
Good Lord.
And
What's that woman eating?
she just survived COVID.
Oh my God. She got the Lord on her side.
I'm saying, like, if you're not a believer, which I'm not.
Spiritu Sancti. Give me eternal life like the nun.
It's like you were doing a Andy Kaufman thing. Oh, and the final piece of good news is, you know how Bernie Sanders memes and we're going all around with the
Yeah.
mittens?
Yeah. There's
Those
still.
they have now raised over $1.8 million for different charities from all the different people who are
Oh, that's
doing
great.
There's hope for humanity yet.
That's some good news. You
It's not
ended on
really-
some really
they're
good
not
news.
nerd newses, but they're very good news, and I wanted us to be happy.
That is nerd news.
Justine says she's 117. And we're trying to get what Jason means. Jason says, because we're remaking all of Nick Cage's movies, right? Is that like a delayed reaction to?
Yeah. I mean, that he comes out with some good stuff every now and then.
I mean,
National Treasure.
Nick
Ghost
Cage is one of
Rider.
those people that you think you don't like, and then you watch the movie and you're like, oh yeah, I like him.
Yeah. He just makes everything interesting because he's a weirdo.
He's interesting.
Yeah.
And
that's all you need to be.
Okay, I found the button.
Hit the button, Frank.
So
bye, nerds.
You guys
Thanks
have been
for showing up.
awesome. I think you should eat another really gross Kit Kat before you go.
No, I don't want
Just
any more
pick-
gross Kit
just
Kats.
pick a
Please don't
weird
make me
one.
do it. I don't want to eat it. Thank you, though.
No,
We'll
you
eat
have
it next
to.
week.
No. Oh, there's a black one. Oh God, guys, he has to eat the black one.
All right.
It's got a poisoned skull on it.
It's in a language I don't understand, so I don't know what.
I hope it's the most
It's like-
disgusting thing you've ever eaten. Just dark chocolate, isn't it?
Dark chocolate.
Damn it! You failed me, Japan. You have failed me. All right. Love you guys. Goodbye.
Bye, nerds.
You've been listening to Two Nerds in a Garage podcast. If you're having fun nerding out with us, please subscribe on Apple Podcasts. Rate and review as it really helps others find the show, which helps us. We're also on all of your other favorite podcast apps, as well as on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
This show is supported by our listeners just like you. Please visit twonerdsinAgarage.com to find all the ways you can help keep supporting us, including our merch shop and direct donations through PayPal. Thank you again for being on this hero's journey with us.